Como se puede apreciar desde la última vez que estuve en directo, estoy jugando un poco. Solo un poco. Ya exploré todo el último mapa y ya conseguí prácticamente todos las cosas de piedra esas, los geóculos. Toda esa pendejada ya la conseguí. Bueno, me faltan dos, me falta uno de cada uno. Y eso es lo que más me fastidia, que no tengo ni puta idea de cuáles son ni de dónde mierda están. Pero voy a bajar por lo menos un poco esta mierda, que suena un poco duro. Y ahora, para ese tema me va a tocar esperar a la próxima versión del juego, en donde van a meter como una brújula que te dice dónde están los geóculos y los anebóculos. Pero pues para la próxima versión, mientras tanto voy a hacer las misiones principales, que estuve muchísimas horas haciendo misiones secundarias, explorando el mapa y matando monstruos como un puto desgraciado. Estuve farmeando, pero muchísimo, pero fuera de cámara porque sí. Aunque había misiones y cosas que me parecían chéveres y me habría gustado hacerlas, grabarlas, pero pues ya que digo, streamearlo, la misma mierda. Ahorita Chunk, el noveno, la aldea chingaste. Ya está el señor ese. No sé si es por alguna habilidad que tengo o algo, pero todos los personajes siempre tienen esas flechas hacia arriba. O sea, tienen esas flechas, pero no entiendo por qué. Si será simplemente por los artefactos, por algún arma o por algún bug, yo qué sé. Lo que es que mantienen así todo el tiempo. Hasta he llegado a pensar que puede que sea un bug. Pero poco probable que sea eso. Está a Chunk el noveno en la aldea chingaste. Chunk el noveno. Mierda, Chunk el noveno. Fuck, que me he caído. Pero eso. Soy un genio. Mierda. A ver, entonces está por allá, pero ¿dónde específicamente? Disculpe, ¿conoce a Chunk el noveno? Pues jódase, señora, mal parida inútil de mierda. La verdad, y todas las armas que tengo que consigo un resto de mierda, pero que nunca uso. Las espadas, pues. Ninguna que valga la pena. Espadas. Tampoco ninguna. El diseño me gusta muchísimo, pero objetivamente esta es mejor. aquí le tengo esto porque simplemente porque está bastante bien. Por esto. Esto sirve mucho. Cambio al siguiente personaje y hago muchísimo daño con él. El daño por medio de una habilidad elemento en el cuerpo de probabilidad restablezca el tal. Pero esta no hace daño, antes cura, entonces da igual. Entrar en combate, cada persona tiene una canción aleatoria durante 10 segundos. No, el personaje, no cada personaje. Durante 10 segundos puede ocurrir una vez, cada 30 segundos recita, aumenta el ataque en un 60%. Bueno, esto da igual porque esta no utiliza ataque. ¿Puedo fortalecer esto? Sí, permite eso. No quiero. De arcos, ¿cómo voy de arcos? Creo que es lo que más tengo porque nunca lo utilizo. Arco de faul. Golpes críticos, 60% de probabilidad en una pequeña cantidad de partículas elementales que rellenan ese. Pues no está mal. Aparte de eso, ¿qué otras armas hay? Bueno, no, la lanza. A ver. A lo mejor no. Un daño contra soldados. Los ataques normales infligen 160% más de daño adicional a los enemigos. What? Así de gratis. Bueno. El ataque de daño normal un 24%. Este también está bueno. Bastante bien la alabarda. Ahora vamos a buscar al viejo de nuevo. Aquí está.
The heavens are smiting me. Smiting me to smithereens.
No está tan viejo.
Uh-huh. And what do you want? Come on, spit it out.
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me. To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means? Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating, collecting, caring for them, and now they're gone. It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Off you go. Go on, go.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd. There is a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have good taste, my boy.
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. But over time, it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of imitation work. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare. I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
You mean you still have it?
Yes. It is my one and only remaining treasure.
Hey, Chang,
Oh, no. Este señor se escucha malo.
you've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the Corlapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps...
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
De seguro, ese niñito es más fuerte que este señor que tan solo oscura sus 2 veces la cabeza de él.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of need. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan.
¿Quién?
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua messiah?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me. And you, Chang, you're selling that Corlapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a yay or nay about borrowing that book?
Por los 7 le respira el hombro.
What does it matter now? I can't expect anybody to care about me anymore. But since you did stick up for me, please just take this book and leave me in peace.
3 long years I have waited for this day. Words cannot express my gratitude. I, Xingqiu, vow to repay this great act of generosity.
All right, give it a rest. Just bring it back when you're finished. Sorry, but I'm not about to put my hopes in some self-professed Guhua disciple.
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to do over here.
Now I can get back everything I lost.
Bueno, entonces... Encontrar... Se fue atrás tu mano por esa un libro. ¿Me puedo subir ahí? Decime que me puedo subir ahí. Ahí está. No, no me puedo subir, qué mierda. Injugable este juego. Ah, míralo, ya está leyendo.
So, you like reading, huh? Mr. 5-second hero?
Oh, amazing! I never saw that coming.
Eso es una referencia.
Hello? Xingqiu? Anybody in there?
No wonder this book is so highly sought after.
Está puto visual al libro ese. Es que no tantos cantantes.
How can they bully poor old Chang the Ninth like this? Forcing him to sell his ore for dirt cheap? It's daylight robbery, pure and simple.
Don't forget me. I'm in too.
Oh, so now you can hear what we're saying.
The reason I borrowed this book is that it would be a real pity if Chang the Ninth ended up having to pawn it. And I meant every word I said to Chang the Ninth. I will return his act of kindness. It is the just thing to do. I will be custodian of this book, and I will also help find a way to buy back the rest of his collection.
No tiene un plan absoluto.
Of course I do. An initial plan, anyway. I still need to work out the details. Give me a second to reflect. It shan't take but a moment.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt? I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts.
¿Cómo los voy a destruir?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Goohua clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
Ah, bueno, crack.
There's a saying that goes,
Comedia.
the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon.
Boom.
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an
Señor, tiene el
honest
poder de
traitor,
desaparecer libros.
especially when the one you seek to threaten is one to whom I owe a debt of gratitude.
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all. But you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. A whole army of you and your little Guhua buddies wouldn't be able to help you now.
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no stranger to conflict. Why should I cower in the face of evil?
Uh.
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
¿Ya empieza?
Are you
Ah, que el hijo de este
here to
pendejo.
play with me? The more, the merrier.
Lo que no se usa es
Let your guard down.
Ah, que ya agua. Bueno.
Let me use myself.
You're open!
Rain outlines your fate.
20 segundos para esa pendejada.
Blink!
You really know how to get me going.
Body and mind. Body and mind. Body
Las
and mind.
habilidades de mierda es esta. 20 segundos por eso.
The merrier.
Ring cutter.
¿Qué se pone que hizo? ¿Bueno el personaje? Sí. Ahora pedazo de idiota. Bueno, utilizas esta arma. Normal. Artefactos tenés esto, no los puedo cambiar. Estación. Talentos. Normal. Daño vidrio. Al mismo tiempo esta habilidad crea cantidad máxima de espadas de lluvia. Otra el personaje de espadas de lluvia. Cuando el personaje recibe daño, una espada de lluvia se romperá, reduciendo la cantidad de daño recibido. Aumenta la resistencia de reemplazo del 20% de bono de daño vidrio. La cantidad máxima de ok. Y la ulti. Que espero que el uso contra una lluvia de espadas fantasma a la vez que crea un número máximo de espadas de lluvia. Ataques normales desencadenarán ataques de espada de lluvia consecutivos. Ah, ahora tengo que atacar. ¡Mierda! ¿Qué no entiendo dónde lo era?
Look at me.
Pero,
Just
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? Yes, though I try to avoid using it. I dislike the unfair advantage it gives me against my opponents. Though I long to restore Guhua to its former glory, it is no easy task.
They've gone for now, but they'll be back looking to cause more trouble before long.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those who show me kindness. There is a just and unjust way to do business. It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute. There must be a deeper level of collusion at work here. He mentioned Gentry Mautai. I know this name. He has a stately residence in Liyue Harbor.
That idea works. But what are you gonna do?
Me? I have other things to look into. Let me see. Let us meet at Yujing Terrace in Liyue Harbor in a bit.
You really have stuff to do?
Wow, so that's how that turned out. This whole passage is just extraordinary.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying. Paimon just wants to slap him right in his Fine. But, as per tradition, Paimon gets to pick an ugly nickname for him.
No alcanzo a decir estúpido.
From now on, he shall be known as... Guhua Geek.
Wow, qué buen insulto. ¿Cómo se va hacia allá? Está acá desde la montaña. Super Hilani.
Who goes there?
Cliente VIP de tu jefe.
How strange. You're not on the guest list. The Master's dealing with some urgent business today. All prior appointments have been canceled.
Urgent business? What is it?
The Master's been working on a major business deal recently. He left early this morning to meet with a VIP client.
So, where is he now?
I'm sorry. The Master is stressed that we must not disclose that information to just anyone. No, I mean, yes, you are. I meant no offense. Please, believe me. I'm sorry. Master's currently in business negotiations at Shinya Kiosk. I beg for your mercy, please. My master will show me no leniency if he finds out.
Well, my master has much more important things to do than talking to rude guards like you.
Uy, la cara que pone.
Luckily for you, your bad attitude will be the last thing on his mind when he's busy negotiating a big business deal with your boss.
Thank you. May your business forever be blessed by the Lord of Geo.
Ah, verdad, el señor jefe que no lo he
Nice
visto.
work! Paimon never knew you were such a tough negotiator. Is that so? Now Paimon knows not to let your wily ways get the better of her in the future. Anyway, seems like the VIP client in question must be one of the Fatui. In that case, let's get ourselves over to the Shinua Kiosk. Seems business is booming at the Shinua Kiosk. No one should notice if we blend in there.
No puedo llegar volando, ¿verdad?
But either way, if we want to know what kind of shady business they're up to, we better be careful.
Fácil.
Finally, a seat with a view. And with that, the fate of the Guhua Brotherhood was sealed.
Hey,
I understand. I do. Please do not worry. You have my word that the order will be completed as promised.
The subordinate I sent was not quite so optimistic in his appraisal. Is somebody being uncooperative?
We just ran into a minor procurement problem, is all. We haven't managed to purchase the core lapis yet. But it's nothing for you to worry about. If Chang the Ninth won't sell, I can buy from someone else.
That would be most ideal. I remind you again that the Fatui care only about the result.
Bueno,
We are willing to lend a certain
hacer
degree
resultar en la
of
mierda.
support to this transaction. But if it is not completed in time, you may suddenly find our goodwill comes at a price you cannot afford.
I understand. I am indebted to you.
We shall see when the time
me da
comes.
risa que muestran a este señor como súper fuerte y malo cuando me ha matado ya 20 de estos.
Darn that old man Chang.
Ahora no vayas a hablar.
So, Mr. Gentry Moutsai is colluding with the Fatui.
Sí.
Who knows if Gulag Geek has made any progress? Should we go tell him?
The fate of the Gura Brotherhood was sealed.
Espérate, ¿aquí puedo conseguir cosas? Aquí me puedo sentar. Ja. ¿Dónde está el pendejo este? Ey,
You said you had other things to look into, as if you're some sort of man of mystery. When actually, all you meant was you wanted somewhere new to park your backside while you read your book.
I see. I guessed as much.
Did you really guess, or are you just saying that to sound clever?
The course of action we must take is now clear. To start with, please deliver this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. They will know what to do. My liege, for reasons that I cannot explain, I will be unable to join you.
bueno.
There is no need for you to read the contents of the letter. When the time comes,
Ugh, this writing is super hard to read. Paimon can't make heads or tails of it.
¿Cuánto que señor es el dios del agua?
hence why I said there's no need for you to read it. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will have someone who can understand it.
But why would you want to get them involved? They're one of the bigwig commerce guilds in Liyue. Why would they want to help us? Since we got to Liyue, Paimon keeps hearing people mention it. Seems they oversee a lot of business that goes on around here. Having such big backing would be great and all, but
Como
are
para que
you
no se
sure
vea,
they'd want to
para
help?
taparla. Ahí no sé. Aquí ya no se ve.
No need to worry about that. From what I know, they share my sense of chivalry. Once they have read the carefully reasoned and passionately argued case I put forth in this letter, they will. Gentry Moutsai must be taught a lesson he will never forget. This is also. I do not wish for anyone else to know of my involvement in this.
Why not? You're only doing this to try and help Chang the Ninth, right?
To silently disappear at the matter's conclusion, concealing one's name and contribution. This is the chivalrous thing to do. To savor the memory is ample reward. Each droplet of kindness I receive, I am duty-bound to repay with a welling spring of gratitude. I seek neither praise nor reward.
Sí, es el dios del agua.
That sounds
Chicas,
very lovely. But be honest, you just want them to do it so you can carry on reading your book, don't you?
Thank you in advance for delivering this letter to the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Someone from the guild should be able to receive you near Lioli Pavilion.
Hey! Stop ignoring Paimon!
La calmante de la tormenta. Pues que venga la tormenta que me la paro con una mano. Buenas tardes.
Excuse us, we come bearing news.
A letter? Oh, I see. This again. Oh, don't mind me. I was just speculating. Let me give this a read.
Can we actually read this thing? Is it even written in the common tongue?
Yes, the script is inimitable by the uninitiated. Honored guests, you must both be wary from your long journey. Please allow the Feiyun Commerce Guild to be your host for tonight. Please rest assured that the matter written about has been duly received. We just need some time to prepare. Please take a seat here in Lioli Pavilion, where you may enjoy some light refreshments while taking in the ocean view. Consider—
Yay! Tasty snacks! They're giving us the VIP treatment!
Of course. We treat visitors with the utmost respect here at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. When honored guests grace us with their presence, far be it from us to shirk our duty to them. Please, this way.
And Paimon thought we'd get kicked out, or turned away at the door. Paimon didn't think Guhua Geek had so much clout.
Thank you for your patience. With the amount of wealth and power Gentry Mountsai has, it will take more than a slap on the wrist to get through to him. For him to correct the error of his ways, he must feel for himself the same suffering he has inflicted on Chang the Ninth. Since Gentry Mountsai's business has to do with core lapis, we simply need to buy up all the stock there is in Liu. That will put him in a rather sticky situation. Deprived of the necessary raw materials, even the best craftsperson in Teyvat would be unable to make their product.
Great idea! That'll be sure to mess things up between him and the Fatui. But Liu is huge. Is it really possible to buy up every last bit of core lapis in the harbor?
With the timescale we are on, it is indeed a challenge. Hence, as stated in the letter, we must ask for your further cooperation in the matter. First, there are a number of vendors in the city you will need to buy from. I've marked their respective There is also some unsold core lapis at the chasm. You will need to purchase that too. Finally, there is Chang the Ninth's batch.
Alrighty, so 3 sellers in the city, another one at the chasm, and then Chang the Ninth.
Of course. We are not expecting you to cover the costs.
Wow, so many more! With cash like this, Paimon could rent out Lioli Pavilion and eat there for a whole month!
Well, this is not the first time we've had to do something like this. It's just par for the course now. All you need to do is strike a deal. The Feiyun Commerce Guild will handle the transportation and other trifling matters. Once you have purchased all the core lapis, please proceed to the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse, where you can see the rest of the plan unfold.
Gotta hand it to Guhua Geek. This is some seriously solid work. Let's do this in the order the guy said. First the sellers in the city, then the chasm, and then last but not least, Chang the Ninth.
Dios, mira cómo no cargan las texturas. Bueno, ya cargan.
Hi.
Okay.
Anything I can do for...
Todo el puto core lápiz que tengas.
You want all my core lapis?
Sí.
That's sad. None are in writing. The buyers are being incredibly indecisive. Oh, it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Seems business trends are about to change in Liyue. Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself. Come, let us sign a contract. Don't worry about my prior client. He hadn't made any down payments or anything. Quite common in the industry. Thank you for your patronage. We hope the Feiyun Commerce Guild will continue to do business with us.
You'll have a blast.
Buenas tardes.
Good day, my friend. My apologies, but I'm out of stock at the moment. Please try again next time.
No me deja interactuar.
Oh, I thought you were here to purchase Snezhnayan products. No, that I still have. Although I ship it all to factories in Snezhnaya. I don't do retail. Too much hassle, not enough return. Sorry. What? No. Give me a second to think. All right, I'll do it. Just need you to sign for it. Clearly no shortage of cash flow in Liyue.
Buenas, vengo volando para quitarle todo su core lápiz. Digo, comprarle.
All of it? Though my business may not seem so big, I should warn you that I can get what you need, both legitimately and not so legitimately. Best you give me an actual number. All of it would be far more than you actually want. Feiyun Commerce Guild? Well, why didn't you say so? If it's for the Feiyun Commerce Guild, then sign on the dotted line, and I'll start getting things in order right away.
This is going well. Everything's so much easier when you...
Fácil. Me cae y ahora sí servís para algo. Bueno, deme todo el core lápiz que
Hello
tengo.
there. Are you in charge of the core lapis here?
Aha, finally. I thought you might come. I hear the Feiyun Commerce Guild has been buying up all the core lapis stock in Liyue Harbor.
Sí.
As it happens, I do have a batch of core lapis that hasn't been shipped yet. It's all yours, if you name the right price. The original buyer's price was already quite high, so...
Disculpe,
Best
¿cuánto?
I can do is 7 million mora.
Disculpe.
Are you serious? We spent less than 100,000 more on the rest of Liyue's stock put together.
I'm afraid it has to go to the highest bidder. I'm breaching an existing agreement by selling to you, so it has to be worth my while.
Saben subir el precio. Era un estafador de mierda.
Look, you have your problems to deal with and I have mine. You could take it or leave it. So if you're not buying, please leave me alone.
All right. We'll pay, even if it is a ridiculous price. When we get back, we'll just have to tell the guild that we'll sell to this gentleman at 4 times the normal price in the future.
Wait, surely there's no need for that. Please, don't do this. It's not even your money. Why be so frugal with it?
It might be the guild's money, but we'll have a tough time explaining to our boss why we spent so much in one go. If he asks, all we can do is mention your name and say you gouged us over the price.
I understand. I'm sorry, please. I don't want any trouble with the guild. There's just one other thing, though. There's been an issue with the delivery of this batch. Several carts were ambushed by hilly churls. I don't know where exactly, but if I can't retrieve the goods, I can't sell them to you either. So, maybe you could go and look for the carts? There should... Oh, thank you very much. This is a lot to ask, I know.
That's that then. Well, no time to lose. Come on.
Vamos, Retrux R3. Como si fuera necesario poner mi nombre, como si no quedara claro que se refiere a mí. Que está hablando conmigo. Porque tienen tanta vida, se van a tener 37.
I taste blood.
That's it, all right. That's a big old stash of core lapis.
Mierda. ¿Qué es ese corla? Pero... What? Ah, ya. Ya entiendo. Bueno, sí, que es mucho para lápiz. Ah, qué tiempo. Como actualizando la pantalla. Ah, si solo se queda Alemania, o sea, el HUD no se altera. El personaje tampoco, ¿no? Ah, tan raro que ni el personaje ni el HUD se altere. Que sea solo lo... Bueno, no importa. Si se ve bien, me sirve. Este es dos.
Make a note of the location. We'll send the Feyun Commerce Guild to collect it later.
Ese es cuatro.
Another
No te montes.
Here we go! Loads of core lapis here! Quick, make a note of the location! That guy said there were 5 carts in total, so that should be all of them.
Sí.
Let's get back. This has all been quite exhausting for poor Let the show begin!
Cuidado. Aquí no alcanza. Ah, sí nos alcanzó. Buenas tardes.
Here, we've made a note of the cart's locations. All 5 of them. Can you sell us the core lapis now?
Oh, wonderful. Thank you both. Yes, let's make this official. I also hope you could put in a good word with your boss for me.
Done and dusted. Yeah! Paimon's got a knack for this business malarkey, don't you think?
No.
Now for the final stop on our core lapis crawl. To Chang the Ninth's place.
Ahora dale acá al viejo. Acá el viejo era... ¿Dónde? Acá arriba.
I'll protect us!
Just who I was hoping to see. I was just thinking to myself, gentry mouth-sized thugs have been mysteriously absent for a while now. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Oh, don't worry. You won't be hearing from them again.
Los liquidamos.
Oh? What happened? Huh? Oh, I see now. You're in this trade too. So you're trying to beat him to the post, eh? Appearances can be deceiving, that's for sure. But I don't care who you are. A discount of 70% is simply impossible. The maximum I can do is 40% off, and even then I'm only breaking even.
Que te lo va a
We'll
comprar a
take it
precio
at the
completo,
market rate.
idiota.
You mean you're not trying to force the price down?
No.
I can't believe it. I will make a profit on this batch after all. But gentry mouth-sized thugs could still come back after I've sold it.
If Paimon told you they're not gonna bother you again, then you'd better believe they're not gonna bother you again.
Huh. Okay then. My situation can hardly get worse from here in any case.
Nicolás, duérmase. Listo, ya volví.
Actually, it's for a commission. Can't go into too much detail.
Thank you. Thank you a million times over. I really don't know what to say.
Good people always get what's coming to them in the end. And so will the nasty people. Anyway, let's get going, because apparently we have a show to watch at the Feiyun Commerce Guild's warehouse.
Welcome. The final act in this drama would not be complete without you two here as audience.
You better believe it. We're the ones who've been doing all the work. What exactly have you been doing all this time?
Well, naturally, I used the time to immerse myself completely in Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I managed to finish the book off, and I enjoyed every minute of it.
Como yo leyendo puramente.
Divine Halberd, an ominous sword.
Voy a tirar
Mir
palabras
and Wei
de
Yang. The way the story
Escribir
develops
lectura.
across the first 5 volumes, nothing short of exemplary. But the 6th volume? Words fail me. How blessed we are to have such an author grace our world with such works.
And this is related to Gentry Meltsai. How?
It's not. But when something surpasses expectations to such a degree, one must show one's appreciation. And it is thanks to your help that everything will play out just as I had foreseen.
Why does Paimon have to be the only one who doesn't get what's going on? No fair. So go on then. Tell me, what are we doing here?
Think about it. Gentry Meltsai goes searching for core lapis all over Liyue Harbor, and he doesn't find a single piece. He panics. Without the goods, he can't fulfill his contract. And if he can't fulfill his contract, he can't stay in good standing with the Fatui. He hears a rumor that the Feiyun Commerce Guild is the culprit. Panic turns to disbelief. Gentry Meltsai is a hugely powerful figure in the business world. Never has anyone dared to target him like this. So regardless of whether it is revenge or a swift resolution that he seeks, he is certain to...
So it was you! You were the one sticking your necks out for Chang the Ninth!
Speak of the devil.
I went everywhere trying to find someone selling core lapis before I realized the Feiyun Commerce Guild had been on an acquisition spree. Core lapis is hardly a rare mineral, and yet suddenly the stocks dry up, just like that. Explain yourselves. What is
We are not persecuting you, but protecting another, one to whom I am indebted. Upon witnessing an injustice, it is a perfectly normal response to rush to the aid of he who has been wronged.
¿Quieres hablar con una persona normal, por
Was
favor?
it not one of your own men who said,
No usas
this
antes
isn't over?
esa dialéctica, pero a ver.
You clearly don't know what's good for you. I won't beat around the bush. Master, if you please, seize their corlapis.
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo dices crack?
Oh, so sorry.
Quiero lanzar a este pendejo. ¿En serio la cagué así?
The hunter comes, becomes
creo que te lo
hunted.
Me gusta este esgrima, es elegante. Es más agresivo. Este es más como... no sé. Este es más elegante.
Body and mind.
Hey, buenas tardes.
Time to act. I let my guard down. Time to act.
So soon.
Pero...
No, my sword!
Can't run from death.
¿Cómo que no?
Impressive. You are no commoners. To continue this fight would be to incur greater losses than I can accept.
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off. The
Okay.
corlapis
Okay,
is
okay.
almost within our grasp.
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters only? I did not lend you my men to have them stir up trouble at your beck and call.
What are you saying? Master, everything I did with only one thing in mind. To complete the order.
Then figure it out by yourself.
Don't go. Wait. Master, wait.
Pensé
My
que lo iba a
lord,
matar tan solo
what
para
are you
no saber
doing
que era
here?
malo.
Are you hurt?
Thanks to this valiant young man, I am unscathed.
My lord?
You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Indeed, my liege. I am Xing Cho, disciple of the Guhua clan and second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild manager, and I make no secret of it.
Drats! I've been played like a fiddle.
Gentry Moutsai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problems that your business practices have created, I have sought to resolve through mine. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to provide their core lapis.
You meddling swine. Well, go on. Tell me, what will you sell it for?
Te lo va a regalar.
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, let's fight fire with fire, shall we? 3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
How dare you subject me to such viciousness? This is a malicious and calculated attempt to run me into the ground.
Deep breaths now. This is a simple decision. Will you buy or not?
I Fine. Have it your way. I'll find the money somehow. Happy now?
On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business and hope you will continue to do business with us in future.
You? Funny speaking, book reading, guhua geeking, Xing Cho? Are are the heir of the Feyun Commerce Guild? So that massive stash of Mora you let us burn through in a day, that was from your private vault?
'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting
Fueron
Gentry
más
Meltza
de
in his place.
7 millones.
A classic two birds, one stone situation.
Todas clases de caligrafía de muy pequeñas.
Very droll. My family can always tell me from my handwriting. It's certainly one of my distinguishing features.
Yikes! Paimon's been
Yikes.
calling you Guhua Geek this whole time! Paimon read in one of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs like you get angry at someone, you have their arms and legs chopped off! Paimon's toast! And sorry, very sorry! Please don't hurt Paimon!
Tranquila, esto no es Buenaventura.
Calm down. Since you can fly, you hardly need your legs anyway.
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill! Repeat, this is not a drill!
Obviamente es un drill.
Jokes aside, I have the two of you to thank for this successful resolution. Really, you were a huge help. Meanwhile, Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting. Much obliged if you could return it to Chang the Ninth for me. I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The two of you, meanwhile, though strangers to the circumstances, stepped in and saved the day.
Sí.
To have made such valiant and chivalrous friends is more than enough for me, my liege.
My lord, forgive the intrusion. It's about your father.
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster and earned a sizable sum of money in the process. Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions and earn me a few more days of freedom, perchance? Legend of the Shattered Halberd speaks of a domain that I should very much like to investigate.
For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy bones who doesn't want to work.
Como tú.
What if I told you that a reward awaits you at Cheng the Ninth's palace, and not just his gratitude?
A reward? Well, that sweetens the deal somewhat.
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay. Oh, I didn't realize you weren't aware.
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me. I will take my leave now. May we meet again, fellow merchants.
Ah, ya. Entendí. Compañeros mercantes, pero decía artistas marciales por alguna razón. A ver, ¿cuál es esta? La leyenda fragmentada del volumen 7. No vale, vale. Solitaria, no, esto es uno morado. Este. Espérate, pero me decía que era que tenía el volumen 7. Es el 6. ¿Y 5 cuántos? 4, 5, 6. 6. 2. ¿Qué va a ser esto? No se aísla nada. Oiga, mira que es un depósito de todo comienza que son una segunda para penetrar. Empezarás con una lanza. El rey de los dioses derrotado flotó en el cielo mientras el rugido de los tronos y la fuerza de los para que entre lámparas de un corazón del cielo. A la barda divina y mira atravesó el axis mundi conectó los 9 reinos. Hoy en día sus por todos los cielos. What? No, tras su muerte el rey de los dioses fue con la última a la barda divina con el con el nombre princesa del juicio en ese momento que no cerrado fama al final de Dios todo el editor ahora a ver.
Finally, you're back. This morning, the pawnbroker showed up and gave me back my entire collection. I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
De nada.
Please don't say that. You have no idea how much this means to me. The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, after I took over the family's affairs as heir, a series of business setbacks devoured our fortune. Since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the house to its former glory. In the end, everything was riding on this Corlapis deal. Were it not for you, this barren wasteland in the mountains would have become my final resting place.
Wow, that's the second heir we've met in this town.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing? Oh,
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
do people really look down on the Guhua clan so much?
Actually, the art is centuries old and was once held in high esteem. But now it has faded beyond recognition. To instigate a revival, you need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard to attract budding young talent to a dying art. And so it becomes a vicious cycle. In any case, Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot, what has he done to show for it? You're the ones who've displayed a genuine sense of responsibility. What does it matter? Anyway, you wanted the Liyue volume of the Teyvat travel guide, didn't you? I'll fetch it for you. It's yours to keep. In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation for your huge generosity. My ore is sold, and my treasured books have returned. I can't believe it. What?
What? What? Marca mañana es extraño.
What was that? Paimon saw something fall out.
Oh, nothing, nothing.
What?
That little rascal surely isn't. Now I can get back everything I lost.
Ay, no, ahora todo va a ser más complicado. Mejor. Bueno, esa pendejada de la guía de viaje sí debería leerlo. Ey. Ay, soy retrasado mental. Listo. Pero todo esto no son cosas de lugares que yo ya he visto. Entonces, ¿para qué pendeja los quiero leer? Por cierto, la tienda. Tengo que comprar cosas. Tengo varios. Tenía 7, ¿no? O 6 tenía. 10, vámonos. Dame 20, hijo de puta, dame 20, dame 20, dame 20. Puta mierda. Puta mierda. Puta mierda. Puta mierda. Puta mierda. Puta mierda también. Otra vez esta pendeja. Ya no me ha sacado como 4 veces. Pero ¿por qué? Si ya he sacado esta misma pendeja como 4 veces. Bueno, aunque a ver, Esta pendeja también ya la tengo y esta también. Esta la he sacado como 4 veces y este es el que necesito. Bueno, pues que me gustaría tener. Pedazo de pendeja. Te voy a terminar llenando la constelación con esto. Estaría de mañana. Aumenta un milagro brillante. Esta respuesta aumenta hasta 15. El milagro brillante es la última.
I keep watch.
¿Cuánta plata tengo? Ahí decía, ¿no? 1,5 casi.
You leave, you call me.
Bien. Pero ¿cómo voy a sacar otra vez esa pendeja? No. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué esta ilegalidad? Ya la he sacado como 4 veces. ¿Yo qué quiero hacer? Ah, ya, más misiones. Ah, me falta. Me faltan uno para hacer este pedo. ¿Dónde es? Ah, en Monstardo. Bueno, de todas formas tengo que ir al gremio de aventureros porque ahí ya soy nivel 30. Creo que ya puedo ascender a mi personaje otra vez. Hidro, piro, crío, llevo, anemo, electro y dendro. Todos son... Ah, espérate. Es que quería nombrarlos por el logo del símbolo de cada
Ad Astra Abyssos.
Dame. Es para mí. Ey. En serio, una planta más. Una puta planta más de estas. La guardia son terror, representa árboles de la naturaleza, recolecta cerca de estatuas los 7. El levantamiento. Estatua los 7 de levantamiento. Levantamiento, digo. Vaya que me voy. Margaritas voladoras, ¿no? O algo así. A ver. Piro, hidro, anemo, electro. Ah, puta. Cerca de aquí dice. Plantas rojas. Plantas rojas. ¡Ay! Se ve que sí son. No son. Ahí. No, esas tampoco son. Me estafaron, decía que quise. ¡Ay! Esta. Vámonos. Eso. Ahora sí podemos mejorar este piro. El 60. Dios. 11.000 de vida y 400 de ataque. Bueno, no le gana a mi main. ¿Debería gastar en mejorar a este? ¿Vale la pena gastar en mejorar a este? Es la pregunta. 6, 7, 8, 9. ¿De quién? No quiero entrar al mundo de nadie en este momento. De nadie que no sea un amigo. Me compensa. Debería hacerlo. ¿Qué me falta para morar a este? De estas mierdas. Estas mierdas, ¿dónde quedan? ¿No puedes decir? Quedan como por aquí, ¿no? Por aquí. Cerca del viñedo era, no me acuerdo. Tengo que encontrar unas uvas raras. A ver, eso hay un lugar en donde habían. Me va a tocar abrir ópera para buscarlo. Dios, mira cómo bajan los FPS. Bueno, para buscar los missing
I keep watch.
Animal
You leave,
y
you call me.
Geoculi, pues no puedo. Alrededor de donde está el lobo. El lobo. ¿Verdad? Esto me da un resto de cosas. Está por acá.
I'm hungry.
Let's hunt. Ah, no alcanzó a decirlo. Dice, I'm hungry. Let's hunt. Eso no sé si lo alcanzo a trepar. Y esto sí. Por acá. Ojos abiertos. ¡Ah! Uno. Dos. Hay más, hay más, hay más. Cinco, seis. Yo vi otra. Ahí. 7. Ahora hacia el otro lado de esto. En serio, cayó justo encima de la espada. Pero no quiero pelear. O sí quiero. Podría pelear. Sin ningún problema podría pelear. Vamos a pelear. Ya que estamos. Hey, crack.
Let the show begin!
Take that!
eso no sale muy bien. ¡Ja! Te lo pegué, capo. No tengo tiempo, ¿verdad? No, no me alcanzó. ¿Para dónde ibas?
This one will be frozen in time.
No, hijo de puta, no me vas a hacer. Te la comiste, capo. Eso es ilegal. Disculpa, 36 de vida. Dios, ¿cómo voy a comer este pollo? Un pollo completo en medio de la pelea. Bueno, que la curación de Bárbara sea específicamente de agua tampoco es que sea muy buena idea. Shit. No, déjame curarme, hijo de puta. Ey, crack, no me viste. Espérate, porque tiene el 51. Es verdad que los jefes subían de nivel, no me acordaba. Va a ser más complicado. La segunda fase. Con tal de que no invoque los lobos más pequeños, todo está bien. Eso no me dio un milagro. Sí, crack. No me diste, crack. Tampoco me diste, crack. Bueno, pues sí. ya anda a punto de morir. No aún. Ahora. Mira cuánto me importa que estés gritando, crack. Me estoy muriendo. Mierda. No me he visto. En tu cara. Ay no, lo de los lobos de mierda. Estás en se huyó. Razor se ve un putísimo crack. Habría sido muy gracioso que no se hubiera visto la pelea. Esperanza del gladiador, ¿qué es eso? Era un reloj, ¿no? Defensa, recarga de energía, de pie, set 2 pie, ataque más 18, joder. De gladiador, ¿no? Ay, qué pendeja de gladiador. Corazón del guerrero, ataque más 18%. Espérate, pero son diferentes. Ataque más 18%. Ataque más 18%, pero son diferentes. La cosa es que esto está chévere.
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
Razor, un putimo crack. Cómo destruyó el que sea con Razor. Joder, la cantidad de daño que hace. Bueno, ya cuántas tengo. Aquí me falta una, no me jodas, me falta una, me falta. Listo. Fácil. A la primera. No me puede estar haciendo esta mierda. No me puede estar haciendo esto por haber gastado las otras en el personaje. No me jodas, puto personaje principal de mierda. ¿Cómo te odio? No, que puedo haber mejorado a Razor, pero en vez de eso mejorar al principal. ¿Cómo es que soy tan pendejo? Menos mal. Menos mal. Tengo muchas. Ahora sí, Razor. Tómala, amigo mío. Daño físico de 7 a 15%. Defensa base, vida base. Bueno, o sea. ...88 esas mierdas. ...199... ...28, 27, 29, 95... ...no, mierda, la cagué. Se tocó. Vamos. 800 de ataque. Vamos. Tú ni mierda te mereces por mierdas. Por ser una mierda. ser basura. Eres basura. En cambio este niño como parte al que sea.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Buenas tardes. Oh, Timaeus, cómo me importa una mierda lo que dices.
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet.
Templo de vientos. Ok. Ah, está la cosa de la alquimia, de la mesa alquímica. Que no era para acá, soy pendejo. DPS, una mierda, Razor y punto. Dios, ¿cómo me voy a poner? Bueno, a ver, no quita tanto como esperaba realmente. Buena crack. Déjame romperte el puto. Chapa lo más obvia. Buenas tardes. Ahí apareció. Entonces, Alt 3, derrota monstruos, aparecen coágulos elementales. Ok.
This one will be frozen.
A ver, vamos con esto. Sí, quiero jugar multijugador. Hey. Ey, tú y yo somos eléctricos. ¿Quieres ser mi novio? Está efecto. Bueno, lanzaste la ulti para no lanzar. Ve más rápido, rápido, no toco.
The more, the merrier. Blink!
Como que no le hago daño.
Over here! You really know how to get me going. The sessions shine.
Ah, que si me pegan lo suelto. ¿Los que se soltaban? Si agarraban uno no puede agarrar otro. A partir cráneos. Hoy en día la pelea y pierde protección. Adiós, crack.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Ahí voy. Ahí voy. Ahí voy.
Let's spark things up a little.
Ok. Vamos, Chilu. Hago la mierda. Buena. 2. Ah, solo puedo llevar 2. Sí, amigo, yo ya voy, denme un segundo. La de Estuvo chévere, me gustó. Continuar en tal. Alcanza mayor eficiencia alquímica, 14.600, no sé qué significa. Exporta mayor cantidad de coágulos, derrota 15 oponentes durante una transmutación, alcanza mayor eficiencia alquímica que cualquiera del 14.000, no entiendo, derrota 5 oponentes durante una transformación. Ok. No sé si lo hice bien o lo hice mal o ni qué hice. Pero me sirve. Hagámosle. Fuck. No le di a aceptar.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
¿Cuánto de resina me queda? 22. Bueno, no voy a poder recordar las recompensas de la siguiente, pero... Vale, la primera vez que hago una fragua elemental, no se enojen conmigo, por favor. Luego dúo conmigo. Anda ya él voy yo. Porque con el daño que hacemos los dos. Otro Razor. Si no me cae bien.
I taste blood.
Ay, no. Sí, le quitamos una del escudo. Va a ser lo que puede hacer
You're in for a little Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
¿Qué es eso? Ah, es otro Razor, coño. Hey, Diluc. Buenas tardes. ¿Y esa cura? Ah, me imagino que estaba comiendo. ¿Por qué no los agarré yo?
Come a little closer.
Como uno de los dos tipo de modo. Otro. destruimos. Ha sido expulsado. Pero si me dejo recoger la recompensa o no. Me debe dejar recoger las recompensas. Imposible que no. Debía haber cerrado el Google para que vayamos fluido, ¿no? Aunque la verdad es que fue bastante bien. A mí no sé cómo vaya a ir cómo se vaya a ver en el directo. De 33 a 35, joder. Vamos a subir a nivel a este pendejo también, solo porque es el main character. No, me da pereza, la verdad. No, a ver. No entendí esto, bueno. $160,000. No entiendo qué es esto. De 40,000. 20 transmutaciones. Se jura esto 20 veces. 2. Ah, que esto es con tiempo. 2 días. Vamos a hacerlo. Tengo que hacer esta pendejada al menos 20 veces. Si quedan 2 días, cada día hago 120 de esa pendejada de la resina. Decime que puedo cambiar de personaje. Para el que diga que Venti no está OP. Dos Ventis tienen este. Una puta locura. pasando?
Here we go.
¿Qué está pasando?
Time for takeoff.
No se podía ni levantar y ya me queda 10% de la vida. Tal vez menos.
Time for takeoff. Think you can get away? I wouldn't let him.
Buena. Bueno, creo que por hoy es suficiente, ¿no? Sí, es suficiente. Hasta luego, buenas tardes.